Our gut is the inner tube for health and happiness. Literally, if our gut is out of line, we are out of line. Anybody knows that if they've had gas, bloating, even constipation, they are not a happy person. Why is this so? Why is our gut considered our inner tube? And I call it the inner tube because it starts from the top of the mouth through the anus. It's about 25 feet long. Anything that we have in the outside world that comes in by way of food, pathogens, viruses, anything that comes through our whole system sees that inner tube of health and healing, namely our gut. So from the mouth to the anus, it has to have a protective quality. And one of the protective qualities I'd like to talk about is the microbiome. What does microbiome mean? It's the colony of bacteria that line the gut. You have over 400 species of microbiome in your gut. And it's the microbiome that actually dictates our health and happiness. And how is this so? Well, it communicates with the brain. One way of communication, besides the chemical way of communicating, is the vagus nerve. So whenever we feel sick or the microbiome aren't doing well, they're not quite happy, they will send a signal through afferent neurons back up to the brain and signal the brain to say, hey, sickness behavior is happening. So in a practical sense, how do we keep our microbiome happy and healthy? Well, diet is real important. As many know, when I speak about diet, I'm not only talking about the physical diet, which is very appropriate to look at, but also the mental diet. So on a physical perspective, we want to stay away from chemicals and eat clean, wholesome, good food and have healthy water. Whenever we put something that's a pathogen in our body or a chemical, it'll actually kill off the microbiota. And when we kill off that microbiota, the bad bacteria take over the good and they can't do their job. And on a second note, if we have good thoughts promote a happy, smiling microbiota. Whenever we have negativity, it actually jacks up the system to say, hey, something is wrong and we are sick. And as a result, the microbiota react. So when we want to keep our gut healthy and happy, we want to look at that microbiome, that colony of trillions of bacteria that really do their job to protect us from the outside invaders and to keep our immune system up and functioning. It's real important that we keep that in mind on our day-to-day lifestyle basis.